and how to do it practically so that you can maybe interpret the questions better. So light falls on a pair of slits 1.28 times 10 to the 5 meters apart. So that is, what variable is that? D, L, or X? D. The way I think about this one, how to memorize it, think D as in diffraction gratings. So it's like the measurement of the diffraction in a way, right? Like of the gratings there. So that's 1.28 times 10 to the negative 5. And I think about L as in like the length of my arm, because I'm holding an object out, like holding the screen out, you know? The maxima, which is, or X, is 1.15 times 10 to the negative 1 meters apart. And the screen length, so think about the screen away from the board, is L, is 0.55 meters from the slit. What is the wavelength? So you might see, okay, well I have my formula, wavelength is equal to X times D over N times L. And if we're not told, we assume that N is 1, because it's just like saying the maxima are that far apart. So we're assuming that it's just going between the closest ones available. But you can only use this when what? The angle is less than 10. And I'm not told that, so I'm going to figure that out first. So you go your length and your X to find your theta. X is 1. Yeah. So this is definitely, it's what, like you get 11? Yeah. So our angle, yeah, is 11.8, blah, blah, blah. So we can't use this formula. That's not allowed. But the other one you can use in all questions. So let's...
So why wouldn't you just assume for all questions? You can use it for all questions.
For the other one? Yeah, you can do that and not check it.
Like, if you have an angle less than 10, you just use the other one, right?
No. No.
So really you can just pick whatever formula that goes with everything.
Yes, you could, but you might say you might not be...
You still have to do everything.
Yeah, because with the other formula, say lambda is equal to d sine theta over n, you still needed to find theta, right? So you still have to do this step regardless.
But like if you found theta and it was less than 10, could you still just put it in that one?
Yes, you should. Yeah, yep. Yeah. You should still get the same answer. Okay, so sine that value that we just found, times it by our d. And divide by 1. Okay, so you should get 2.6197 times 10 to the negative 6 meters. So to sig digs then, that is 2.62 times 10 to the negative 6 meters. Okay. Any questions with that one? We're going to finish.